Hello. Welcome back to Panicks at the podcast. We are here for another episode. Hope you enjoyed the last one. Hit that like, comment, subscribe on this one, the last one, and the one before, and just keep going. Because, you gotta like as many videos as you can so you can go back and watch them in a few years with your kids. This being the number one. Actually, I don't know if I'd show you kids this, but damn sure show your grandma. Just keep it to yourself.
Yeah. And don't watch it at work.
You might show your grandma, and she knows what talking is before you do. That's an awkward conversation that you don't want to have.
If your grandparents are like close to my generation, they already know, and they know so much more, so much worse. They might have already done it, son.
I do wonder
that's how you even came about.
How freaky are grandparents? Like what are they doing behind the scenes? I know my grandparents ain't doing shit. And if you see this, don't even try to say you are. But what like when you were younger, 20, I don't know if your grandparents were your grandparents still around when you were 20?
Yes.
I can't think of your grandparents' names. My great-grand, sorry. But how freaky do you think they were? Because assuming you're a grandfather one day, I'm assuming, you're a nasty motherfucker already. So what,
So they were both. Mine wasn't. I can say that because I don't care. I would have been that grandson that would have been way to go. You got you a man. Way to go. But so my grandfathers died pretty early. But I had both. All right. Both my grandmas. Well, I had 3 at one point, but grandpa got remarried.
Step.
Still grandma to me. Anyway, so anyway, they were independent. They didn't need no man. They had already been through the shit with
World War II,
the Great Depression. It ain't no joke. They already been through the shit with their deceased husbands. They're too old and set in their ways to go through that shit again. But you hear all these stories about nursing homes, how freaky those people are. It's all true. It's all true.
You excited to be in one when you're older?
I can't fucking wait, man.
Give me that fucking chocolate pudding.
I keep acting like I'm already getting senile so I can get it set in the motions for you kids to put me there. And I'm going to tell you right now, I got no plans coming up starting the month of March. So anytime after March, I'm good to go.
Hey, Dad, I wanted to take the kids to come visit you at the home. Can we come? Nah, I got about 4 dates.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give me some notice. Like right now, you gotta give me notice to put in vacation. You gotta give me notice. I gotta check my calendar. I would just send you my calendar, but that shit.
I got Denise and Bertha today.
I'm always adding Bertha.
Yeah, you're shooting low.
Well, if I go in after March, they'll be 20 years my senior. So yeah, Bertha. Yeah.
Gwyneth?
I had a buddy who had a little sister named Gwyneth.
There you go.
That's the only one I know. That's the only one I know.
Maddie's grandfather told us once that because he's got like 7 brothers or something, just a lot of fucking kids, and Maddie was like, well, how come, like, why the fuck do old people have so many children? And he was like, we had no heat.
Too broke to do anything else.
Yeah. Hey, that was like 30 minutes ago. Dude.
So
make another.
what do you want to do now?
So when the wife got pregnant, were they like, God,
Yeah, I'm down. We can do it. Sorry.
God damn it. Did you just... Oh my God.
I was just seeing if I could go again. You said it's been 30 minutes. Yeah, I can go again. Yeah, we can do this.
For those 9 months, were they like... Or I guess... Because you can still do it while they're pregnant. So after pregnancy is when you can't. So do you think, well, like kids, like that after pregnant phase...
Well, you can still do it after they're pregnant. But
what am I going to do?
I don't think they're going to enjoy it.
Probably not.
They just pushed a 9-pound fucking... There's so many crude things I can say. A 9-pound child out of their hoo-ha. They don't want your 9-pound to go back in them.
I think a good topic for today, and I think a lot of people listening will agree, is what hurts worse? Pregnancy or getting kicked in the balls? I did see a post that was like, this whole argument's been going on for a while. You always hear girls say, let's have another. Never hear a guy say, kick me again.
So
I don't want to make this a conversation. I don't want to make this a topic.
They got epidurals for that shit. So they don't feel a fucking thing. So I think getting kicked in the nuts.
You're gonna get so many hate comments.
Yeah, from fucking women. Not men. All the men are, even if secretly.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do got epidurals for that shit.
They do, man. They don't feel a fucking thing. I was in there with your moms, man, and they said push. She's like, I thought I was pushing. They don't feel shit. Nah, it might be a little.
Try on one of those pregnancy straps to like show you how much it hurts. But I already got stomach problems. I'm sure I got a good taste of. I'm going to stop talking about this. I'm going to piss people off.
Now, so pregnancy wins. That is, absolutely. I don't. If men got pregnant, our population would die. We wouldn't. We ain't putting up with 9 months of bullshit. There ain't no fucking way, man. Men ain't doing it. But I heard more, not. Which is worse. The menstrual cramps are getting kicked in the nuts. And I heard a comedian complain. He said it's by far worse to get kicked in the nuts. And the reason I know is because you women know that you go through that shit once a month. If a man knew he was about to get kicked in the nuts once a month, he is hiding, locking himself up in the bathroom, crying. Do you know what tomorrow is? There ain't.
Yeah, that's a good question. Menstrual cramps are getting kicked in the nuts because it hurts, and then it starts to hurt. It starts to build up in you, the pain. And I can't speak on it. I'd like to think that the menstrual cramps last longer, but just the duration. But as far as the actual pain, man, you get kicked in the nuts, right? That shit can last a minute, a month,
man, and it just does this little rolling effect. It's like, oh yeah, that was, and then it starts hurting. Oh,
owie, 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 owie.
I wonder if it's worse to get kicked in the nuts or hoofed.
So for the people who don't know,
hoofed.
Mean, hoofed. What does hoofed mean? For the people who don't know.
For women to get kicked in the cooter. That's just straight. There's no padding. Unless they got their Libya is just like Libya. God damn it, they're Libya.
You suck at this. Libya. Jesus.
Yeah. Thick. No padding. So I'd imagine that would hurt pretty bad.
It's a good thing I have both, so I can tell you.
There you go. we could try it out. Olivia.
Labe. So what's your topic for today? We have no seamless transitions today.
Yeah, so we talked prior about that Bushman.
The one that sits in a bush and pranks?
The little dude dressed like a tree, he's sitting in a pot and all. Yeah, he just jumps at people and they scream and shit. So I want to explain that raising you boys, it was important to me to teach y'all the fundamentals of being a fucking gentleman. You know, chivalry ain't dead, just not with the Panicks anyway. But if the woman don't deserve it, fuck her. But anyway, it shocked me how many women how you get couples walking down the sidewalk and the tree is right next to the curb. It shocked me how many women were walking on the outside instead of their husbands or significant other.
Like dudes. Closest to the street?
Yep, the women were closer to the street. I was appalled.
It must not have been, unless they are just not raised right. It must have just been like they've known each other for 48 minutes and he don't give a fuck if the car comes slamming through and takes her out.
I might not even know you. That's kind of creepy. I try to get beside you, so I won't even say that. But we'll go out. If we went out with friends, and I just met the woman, I'm making sure that I'm still on the outside. If he's not, that's fine. I'm still walking on the outside. JP will do it. You'll do it. We always make fucking JP and I almost get into fist fights about who's going to be on the outside. But yeah, no.
I don't know why you're getting into fist fights. Be closer to the street, please. Go ahead.
Well, it's just,
I'm good over here.
It's a gentleman thing. Always open door for people, man or woman. It don't make a fuck, man. Hold the door open when you leave. Check, make sure ain't nobody coming out.
I hold the door open, but God, do I hate when I hold the door open too soon. And I gotta wait for them to walk up, and then my party's leaving. So now I'm just stuck. I might as well get a paycheck. I'm a door holder now.
Right. Yeah, but it's still worth it until they walk right past you and don't even say shit.
Don't even say thank you. I ought to kick your teeth in.
Every time. You're welcome. You're welcome. Every fucking time.
I say you're welcome. Or if I say thank you, like if I'm at the gas station, I'm like, all right, man, thanks. Nothing. Yeah, you're welcome. Just say you're welcome or thank you. It's not hard.
That's it. But you get those people that really fucking appreciate it, man. That's why we do it.
I have to fight the dads. I'm already holding the door, and they're like, I got it. Dude, just walk. Just walk.
Just hold it for him to grab, and then that's it.
If I don't want to be holding it for too long, if I've been holding it for a minute, I'll be like, all right, you okay?
Yeah. I've shut, like you said, holding it for groups of people, and my group is gone. I've shut it on them. I didn't shut it on them. I just let it go and move. Like, y'all some rude fucks, man. Somebody in your party need to.
Yeah, I'm not
door etiquette.
Collecting a wage. Oh yeah, let's have a class on door etiquette. So,
just gentleman etiquette. Say sir and ma'am. Please and thank you. I don't give a fuck if you're worried about people getting offended by it. If they get offended, fuck it. You tried.
If you're catching up with a friend and you have another friend with you that hasn't met this friend, Jesus, if you're listening to this, you're confused already. If you have a friend and you
probably got
you're meeting a friend and these two friends don't know each other, friend, are you supposed to introduce, like, hey, how you doing? This is, I guess, how else would you do it? Hey, this is
Mike.
How you doing?
This is Steve.
Yeah, are you supposed to say, hey, this is my friend Steven? Or, hey, this is this. Are you supposed to introduce the person you're meeting or the person you're with? Hey, this is Ryan, or hey, this is Steven.
The one you're meeting, because you've already acknowledged the person that you're with. So when the person that you're meeting comes up, you're like, hey, Ryan, what's going on, man? It's been a minute. This is so-and-so, so-and-so, this is so-and-so.
So you're supposed to say, this is so-and-so.
Yep.
Not,
Yep.
hey, how you doing? Steven, this is Ryan.
And at the end of the day, I don't know that it really matters too much. That's just...
I mean, if I see someone do it wrong...
Hey, you better start over. Fucking start over.
Go back. And I'm not going to hold this door the whole time. Walk faster. So, today at work, something happened. And it made me come up with it. So, I'll get into it. So, I was helping this customer. I gave him his stuff.
Was he hot?
He said, you just
excel at me?
You're my hero. Walked out. And in my mind immediately went to, why the fuck would you say that? That's not like a, hey man, you're the shit, thanks. You're my hero. So, I go back to doing what I was doing, and I immediately start. So in my mind, I'm a fantastic actor. Can nail every role. Only person I can't beat, only people I can't beat is Denzel and DiCaprio. Okay? Everybody else. Actually, Timothy Chalamet is pretty fucking good. Anyways.
So is Jensen Ackles.
Yeah, they're pretty
fun. And Elefante.
Whatever. I'm up there with Elefante. And so in my mind, I'm going through it. And I was like, fuck. I really should have said, I am? As he's trying to walk out the door. Like, it's just something he says. So, you're my hero, man. Thanks. I am? And he's like, this is what I was doing in my mind. I was playing the characters. Do you ever play, like, go through a scenario, and you're like, fuck, if I said this, and then you start thinking, well, he probably would have said this, and then you go back and forth and have this whole fucking long scene with yourself about what could have happened? Because I find myself, and then I find myself retelling that scene. Like today, I was like, I'm going to talk about this with you. So I've already said all of this in my head. So I did the scene, and then I talked about doing the scene while doing the scene. I think I'm going to have to go into a hospital right next to your nursing home.
Yeah. The only difference is yours won't have windows.
No.
Mine won't have bars.
So you do that? You do? Or
he said doo-doo. Yeah. And I'll even have conversations in my head, especially if I'm drunk, bro. I'll get some angry conversations going on. Yeah, I think most people do.
That's how
it's a good way to learn too.
Talking to myself. Like if you walk past me and you hear me say something to myself, I'm playing a scene in my head. Okay, maybe I am fucking crazy, or maybe I'm super creative, or intellectual, or fucking batshit.
So when that dude, I wouldn't have taken an offense, and I wouldn't have fucked with him. I would have, he's like, "Hey man, thanks, bro. You're my hero." You don't know if maybe that was some clothes he needed right now. You don't know. But for any reason, hey, man, thanks, bro. You're my hero. Take that as a compliment. But if he said, oh, thanks, hero. You're welcome, Jack. Sport.
No, the whole scene was me being like oh my God, I've always wanted to be someone's hero. Thank you so much. And he's like, oh no, I just say that I'm like, you have no idea how much this means to me.
Well, now he's never going to be nice to anybody ever again.
He's never saying that again.
Yeah.
Which made me kind of want to say it, because stop saying that. That's not a saying. You're my hero, man. Thanks. No.
I've called people heroes.
I say boss. Thanks, boss. Or you're my guy.
Boss.
You're the shit. You're my hero.
My guy.
You are my biggest inspiration.
I tell you, one that hates all that sport and boss and shit like that's wild. He and I got on this girl's feet. I don't remember who it was. I don't remember whose friend it was. I don't remember what was going on, but he and I got into this. We just took over the whole fucking thread, talking shit, acting like we're complimenting each other, and ending it with boss and sport and captain and just
Chief.
and chief. Yeah, man, he hates that shit. I didn't care. I just knew that it offended him, and he was hitting me with it, and
Pumpkin.
I didn't give a shit. Did you say pumpkin?
I said pumpkin, like instead of M, pumpkin.
Yeah, don't ever call another man pumpkin.
Thanks, pumpkin.
Aw, thanks, pumpkin.
Fuck you. If I owe somebody else, thanks, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Am I dying?
Did
you just make a wish?
That's another one, darling. There's very few people that can get away with saying darling. I've said it. I know Patrick said it. I'll give him credit of teaching me how to say it.
You never even call me by my name.
Right? So, but I've talked to other people about this, and they're like, well, I call people darling when I think they're touched or they do something stupid. It's like, oh, darling. Yeah, and I'm like, I'm not. No, I just, hey, thank you, darling. Just move on.
I was playing games yesterday with my guy Tanner, and we were laughing so hard so I said, Alexa, play country. Alexa, off. And I didn't want her to start playing, but we started doing that in just stupid country accents. And then she played fucking Drift. Oh, is it Drift or Drift Away by Uncle Quacka? Free my soul, I want to get out.
That's not country.
No, but she played it. And
what was she trying to play it in?
Some station.
Oh, so she don't play she don't collect a song list of country music that you've requested. She just pops up a country station.
You think I request country music?
I don't know you anymore, bro.
I don't.
It's like I don't even know you. Hey, you notice I ain't been rubbing my eye? My eye better. Good.
No more.
Now I just started.
Right. I wasn't done with my story. So.
Oh, sorry. No, go ahead. I'm listening. Random.
So, him and I was just singing some other Luke Combs song came on that I knew because him and I worked at the same place and our boss was just obsessed with it. So him and I were just singing it in these shitty country accents. And then it really got me thinking. And I want to start you'll have to help me with the word. I can't think of it. But rednecks owning an Alexa should not be allowed. Because Alexa probably gets verbally abused every time.
They don't mean to. The rednecks don't mean to verbally abuse them.
Just
even if they do, then it's not personal. It's like, oh, fuck off. I
just mean it. No, I just thought it was a super funny thought of a redneck. I think of like Doug Dynasty Woods with an Alexa drinking beers, watching Duck Dynasty.
What if Alexa came back at you with a hick accent? That'd be. I know you whisper to her, she'll whisper back, or used to.
That'd be kind of sick.
I know if you tell her to fart, she'll fart. But I wonder if you tell her to hit you back with a hick accent.
Yeah, I don't want like Dolly Parton country accent. I want like a. I
You
don't
want
want.
a Reba McEntire?
I don't want
That's
to.
country as
I don't want
fuck.
that southern draw. I just want. Maybe I want
No,
like a Tennessee accent. No, they
all
got
you
more.
all you Southern Bells out there, there ain't nothing wrong with that Southern draw.
It's just sometimes it could be a little overwhelming. It makes me
He
scared.
don't live in Texas no more, so
Look at you. You trying to do
stuck. He's stuck over there with all them Yanks. I ain't trying to do shit. Maybe I'm just talking about it so subconsciously. I'm getting more hick.
Yeah, I don't know. That was. We're gonna have a segment. It's gonna pop up on the middle of the screen. Connor's stupid ass thoughts. I have a lot of them. It's probably
Well,
insane.
well, we can have your stupid thoughts just like we talked about me having my random thoughts.
Well, I guess mine could be random. I didn't have to say stupid.
Well,
Now you just put them in that category of just stupid.
It was stupid.
Yeah, but could you not picture just a redneck like and his wife? Like, I'm not gonna do it, but just yelling at Alexa, just verbally abusing her.
Yeah, but again, it's out of love because I guarantee that redneck husband and wife talk to each other the same goddamn way, but they don't mean it. It's terms of endearment.
I can't. If I was eating dinner and they were talking to each other like that, which we haven't even said a sentence in a way, but just in a way that most people would consider rude, that makes me the most uncomfortable because I don't know if you're really mad with each other or if you guys are just insane and don't know how to show.
So what I've learned over the year is every people. I don't want to say race. That's not right. Every people group, different peoples talk differently, and what I may say to you that you take like I've called. Okay, I raised you and JP and Kiri. I I constantly called y'all punk and stupid. I better clarify that stupid before we get some shit on that. But it wasn't like, oh, you're so fucking stupid. I mean, you are, but that's not what it was. It was like, what's up, stupid? And they took it as a term of endearment. And every time they got called stupid at school, they laughed at them, which probably made you look a little more than stupid.
Hey, stupid.
But
fucking idiot.
Well, and just like bitch. I say bitch. It's just common. I don't mean unless I say it with hate, which I guess that's any word. If you say it hatefully, now I'm rubbing my fucking eye. If you say it with hate, you're going to offend no matter what. But bitch, please. I never hurt anybody.
Whoa, dude, I'm like 4 seconds. Sorry, no one else can notice this but me. But
no, I noticed it.
It's delayed.
Yep.
Okay, so I think that's a big generation thing between us. Is I don't say bitch. I only say, like, I won't go to Maddie and be like, listen, bitch, you need to make some dinner. I'm getting fucking hungry. I don't say you bitch. I might if I'm playing Call of Duty, but I don't say it in a get your bitch ass in here, you son of a bitch.
What?
I never really say that.
So I could call your girl a bitch, and she would know that I don't mean it in a hateful manner. I'm not literally calling her, or in my mind, I don't think she's a fucking bitch. If I thought she was a fucking bitch, I wouldn't be fucking with her. But if she does something to me, oh, you bitch. You know, she would laugh about it. Just like if she told me to suck her dick. That'd kill me. That'd kill me. I love when women say shit like that. That's just, not that I wish that they had one and I could. I'm just saying that those unorthodox comments, comebacks. I love them. Love them. And when they hit me as hard as I hit them,
Is
love it.
my audio off?
Yep. So do we need to stop?
No,
Check
I'm
it.
just at 3:37. Okay, we're back, and my audio and video are desynced, as you can see. So, we're gonna cut today's short. We'll pick it up tomorrow. So if we're wearing different clothes, or if we are more interesting, that is why.
I can wear the same clothes.
I can too. Actually,
So
I was gonna do that anyway.
we
So
we may not be
wearing any clothes,
now we talking.
and our okay. Okay, I'll just stop it.
All right.